Citizens Development Center exists to empower men and women with disabilities to achieve their highest level of employability. Going to work every day is pretty routine for most of us, but for the 165 adults with disabilities who come to Citizens Development Center every day, going to work is truly extraordinary. They must overcome and navigate a multitude of challenges and obstacles just to arrive at the front door. Our purpose at CDC is to provide the tools, advocacy, and encouragement necessary for these individuals to develop critical skills to help them live with dignity and purpose. One such individual is Evelyn. She has been coming to CDC since she was in her teens, and she just celebrated her 51st birthday. Every day, she comes to work with a smile on her face and the determination to make the most of each day. Evelyn was born with brain damage, a speech impediment, and severe nearsightedness, all of which she will live with for the rest of her life.
She was about 6 or 7 months old when I found out that there was something wrong with her. And when she was born, they said that she wasn't getting enough oxygen.
At age 13, Evelyn was diagnosed with juvenile diabetes. It was then that Evelyn's family found Citizens Development Center, and their lives were changed forever. In the last 4 years, Evelyn has lost both legs above the knee due to circulation problems related to her diabetes, but that has not slowed Evelyn down.
About a month after she came home, she wanted to come back to work. She just loves to work, and she's glad to have a job to come to. I said maybe it's because she's with people like her and the way people treat her over here.
At Citizens Development Center, we serve men and women with severe developmental disabilities, including Down syndrome, autism, cerebral palsy, and mental retardation, and in some cases, severe physical disabilities or both. At our work center on Ambassador Row, up to 165 adults with disabilities come to work every day and perform a variety of packaging and assembly jobs for businesses in the Dallas area. Our work is top-notch, and quality control is priority one. CDC clients take home regular paychecks, just like you and me, and their families. They add to the overall well-being of the Dallas economy. More importantly, they develop vital vocational and life skills. The jobs CDC clients can do are only limited by our imagination. CDC also offers a community-based employment program. Our clients with the skills to function effectively in competitive employment are placed in businesses throughout the Dallas area. Wendy has been with Mary Kay for over 2 years. She works in the laboratory labeling samples that are used for internal and external testing of products. She arrives to work on time and stays focused on her job. The best part of working with Wendy is her smile and positive attitude. People with disabilities are just like you and me. We all want to live our life independently, doing work we are proud of, master new skills, and advance to our highest potential. For DeMarlin, that means showing up to his job every day 1 hour early, prior to clocking in so that he can walk around the store and see what's going on. DeMarlin has been working at Tom Thumb for almost 2 years, where he restocks merchandise, cleans, sacks groceries, and makes sure that the carts are ready for the customers. Citizens Development Center has many long-term working relationships with employers in the Dallas area, and we have placed hundreds of clients in jobs. At CDC, we believe that every person, regardless of type or severity of disability, has the right to achieve independence through meaningful employment.
My son Cedric came to the Citizens Development Center approximately 8 months ago. And since that time, he's become a changed young man. He's become a better young man, a more courageous young man. Watching him grow up saying, "Mom, why can't I do what other children do? Why don't I think the way that other children think?" And to know now that he's gained the assurance that I am just like everybody else. I brought CDC a boy, and they've given me back a man.
At CDC, everyone is in an environment that is free of ridicule and discrimination, where they can come every day and earn a paycheck just like everyone else in their family. A place where they are safe, empowered, encouraged, and engaged in productive work.
I'm reminded of the story of when I was growing up. We would ask my mom for things, and when we would complain, she would say, "I had no shoes and I complained. And then I met a man that had no feet."
These are lifelong disabilities that the individual and their family will live with forever. But through the services of Citizens Development Center, these individuals have the opportunity to live a life filled with purpose, dignity, and self-respect.
I know that Evelyn will always be taken care of as long as she is CDC.